Namaste. Welcome back to mathematics session. So we are in 4th standard. Today we are going to recall the bridge course about the topic geometry. Geometry we have learned in 3rd standard all these concepts. Okay. Those are plane shapes, solid shapes, point, line, line segment, open and closed figures along with symmetry. Today we will recall all these contents whichever we have learnt already in 3rd standard. Are you ready?
Have a look at here. So here you have few of the shapes. Are they all same? No. You know very well about this. Here we do have both solid shapes and plane shapes. Okay. Which we are familiar with this. Okay. You know each and every name of these shapes. At first, let us classify these shapes into different groups as like plane shapes and solid shapes. Are you ready? So, these are all plane shapes and here we do find all these are called as solid shapes. Okay. Also, we do call plane shapes as 2D shapes and solid shapes as 3D shapes. Alright. Even we know the names of the shapes. This is called square. Here we go. This is rectangle and circle, triangle. These are all plane shapes. Similarly, here we do have solid shapes. Alright. So, this is cube, cuboid. You can find the difference here. And here we do have, this is cylinder, cylindrical shape or cylinder. This is sphere and this one cone. Alright, here plane shapes and solid shapes. You know very well about these: square, rectangle, circle, triangle, cube, cuboid, cylinder, sphere, cone. Alright, let us know the properties of these plane shapes. We are familiar with the names. Let us move on. Here, the plane shapes are also 2D shapes, we know very well, and they don't have thickness and they do have only length and breadth. Okay, you can see here. So, these length and breadth are called as sides. Alright. And where these sides will meet, that is called as vertices or vertex or vertices. Okay. Let us know about square first. How many sides do a square have? A square has 4 sides. Okay. Similarly, a square, you can see here, these are called as corners and also as well as vertices. So, a square has 4 vertices. One more thing, all the 4 sides of a square will be equal. Okay. Next, we'll move on to rectangle. As like square, rectangle also has 4 sides. But only the difference is, you can see here, opposite sides. Only here in the square, all the sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal here. And also, it is also having 4 vertices. Triangle has 3 sides. Triangle, 3 sides and also 3 vertices. But look at the circle. Does it have any side? No. As well as, does it have any corner or vertices? No. So, circle is not having any side as well as vertices. Now, let us recall the properties of solid shapes. You can see this is a cube. Okay. Here we can see this cube has a square shape here. this surface is called face of the cube. Okay, so a cube has, we can find out how many faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is called face. The same way here, this is called edge, where these edges will meet. This point is called as vertex. So in plural, vertices. Alright, let us have a look about the number of faces, edges and vertices in these solid shapes. So we know about number of faces a cube has, that is 6 faces, and edges where the faces will meet, that is called edge. So count the number of edges of a cube, that is 12 edges. Alright, and where these edges will meet, so how many vertices? 8 vertices. Similarly, we can move on to cuboid. Even cuboid has how many faces? Cuboid also has 6 faces. Okay, and edges, how many edges? It is also has 12 edges. Cuboid also has 12 edges and 8 vertices. Okay, only the difference is cube has the faces, all the faces of cube will be square in shape, but the cuboid has rectangular faces. Okay, that's the difference between cube and cuboid. Now this is cylinder. Cylinder has how many faces? 1, 2 and 3. So 3 faces, 1 circular and 2 plane. Alright, so cylinder has 3 faces. What about edges? Yes, it has edges 1 and 2. 2 edges. And what about vertices? No, cylinder is not having any vertices or vertex. Okay. Here we have a cone and sphere. Have a look at the cone. Cone has 2 faces. This is a curved face and a plane face, surface. So 2 faces. What about the edges? Yes, it has 1 edge. Here we do have 1 edge. What about the vertex? This is the vertex we do have. So this is about cone. Look at sphere. Sphere has 1 curved face. Okay, curved surface. This is the curved surface. So sphere has only 1 face. What about the edge? Does it have any edge? No. It's not having any edge. When it's not having any edge, will it be having vertices? No vertices. This is all about solid shapes and their properties. Yeah, here you have properties of square and rectangle, which belongs to plane shapes. A square has 4 sides and 4 vertices, we know very well, and all the 4 sides of a square are equal. In a square, all the 4 sides are equal. Here in rectangle, rectangle also has 4 sides and 4 vertices. 4 sides and 4 vertices. But only opposite sides. Here these 2 opposite sides and these 2 opposite sides. Only opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. Here we have triangle. Triangle has 3 sides and 3 vertex. And circle. Circle has no side. It's a circular way and it is not having any side, and even circle has no vertex. Here about solid shapes. Cube. Cube has, we know about 6 faces, 12 edges, 8 vertices. And each face of the cube will be square shape. Okay, cuboid, even cuboid also has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. The difference between cuboid and cube will be only faces. Here, cuboid has all the 6 faces will be rectangle in shape. Every face will be rectangle in shape, and cube has square shape, all the faces. So, a cone has 2 faces, 1 edge and 1 vertex. What about cylinder? A cylinder has 3 faces, 2 edges and it will not be having any vertex. So, no vertex. Sphere has 1 face and no edge and no vertex. Sphere will not be having any edge or vertex. Can you see what is this? Is it visible? Yeah. Here you can see a dot. What is this called as? Geometrically, this is called as a point. Okay. So, here you can see this is another point, here another point. And in geometry, we do name the point using capital letters of English alphabet. Okay. As like A, and it may be B, X, or else Y. We do name the points using English alphabet. Okay. What is this called as? Point. Point. Does the point has any size or shape? Does it have any size? No. Point is not having any size. Okay. We can only name the point, and point is the smallest shape. Okay. Point will be represented using the English alphabet capital letters, and point is not having any size. Point is the smallest shape, geometrical shape. Okay, this is about point. Okay, have a look at here. Here, if we keep the point side by side, if we go on keeping, how it look? If we keep the point side by side without any, without leaving any gap, how does it look? It looks like a line, isn't it? So, when we draw a line, okay, if we show an arrow both the side, that means it's not having any end or beginning. So, it extends both the side. Alright. Such geometrical shape is called as line. Alright. So, line will not have any end or beginning. It is not having any beginning or end, and it is extending. When it extends, is it possible to measure the line? No, we cannot measure the line. This is called as line. Only we can name the line. Alright, we can keep a point on the line. Okay, those point can be named, and this is also can be represented as, see here, this is AB line. So on the top, in this way we can represent line. Okay, this is about point and line. Have a look at this. I have taken this, only this portion, this part of the line. Part of the line have been taken, and it, as we have named there, we do name as AB. Okay, so part of the line is called as line segment. Okay, this is the part of the line. Part of the line, line segment. See, we can measure because it has endpoints. We can see here, it has a fixed length. Both the side we can see the points here. It has 2 endpoints. So, AB is a line segment. It can be measured. It is represented as AB line segment. This is the way how point will be represented, line will be represented, and line segment will be represented. Alright, we all do know to measure or to draw a line segment, we do need a ruler or scale. Okay, so here we do have a ruler. So how to draw a line segment? First, we need to keep a point here. If we need to draw a line segment of 5 centimeter, keep a point here and we do name it one end point. Okay, then we need to keep the, here we do have 0 on the scale. Okay, that line should be here. We need to keep it here. Then from here count on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if you want to draw 10 centimeter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and finally comes 10. So you should keep the scale properly, hold it tightly, then keep a point here. Okay, both points should be kept first, then the scale should be there itself and draw line, join the points. Okay, then this end will be B. Then in this way we can draw a line segment. How to name it? AB line segment is equal to 10 centimeter. Centimeters we are going to draw. Alright, then how to measure the line segment? Here we do have the line segment XY. What to do? Here we need the ruler or scale to measure the length of the line segment. So, in the one end point we need to keep where it will be marked 0 and keep on counting where it ends. Here we do have 15. So, what's the length of the line segment? How to measure? We are measuring here. So, this side it is centimeter. So, the length of the line segment is 15 centimeter. So, what do we need to write here? 15 centimeter. Unit is important. So, line segment XY measures 15 centimeter. Have a look at this. See, these are the few things where if you draw a line in between, okay, they both will be look same. If you draw like this, both the side, okay, such images or letters are called as symmetrical shape. Okay, so let us recall our knowledge about symmetry. This is symmetry. Okay, see here, an object or thing is said to be symmetrical when both its half, if you make it into half, okay, equally, then it will be the same. Both exactly look the same. See here, if you make it into half and in the same way, in this one, make it into half, both the halves will look the same. It's not only in these things, we can find in the English alphabet capital letters also. See here, if you draw a symmetrical line, okay, both the side half will be the same. Here horizontally if you draw a symmetrical line B, both the halves will be same. Even Y also, see, and also as well as T, E. Few English alphabet letters will be in symmetry. Okay, this is about symmetry.
Alright, what did we learn today? We have recalled all these concepts. They are plane shapes and solid shapes and their properties with that point, line segment. These definition and measuring the line segment we have recalled. Again, open and closed figures, how to identify and how to frame open and closed figures we have recalled. Then finally symmetry in nature and symmetrical shapes. We have recalled all these concepts in today's session. Okay, Dhanyavad.